Hi, welcome. Today we can teach how we can drawing for polynomial function. We begin first one constant function is the same if of x equal 7 or a any number like this, maybe maybe a 1 to 3 minus 3 minus any number that you can imagine. You have drawing x-axis, y-axis, and this f of x equal a like this, a this high equal a, then at 1 x1, then a x2, then a x3, and like this. Then we teach now how we can fix, how we can drawing f of x equal a. Example, f of x equal 3. We can solve this so easy. We can draw x axis, y axis, and drawing this 3.3, this drawing for the constant function equal 3. This number one. Number two, we straight line like f of x equal 2x plus 3. How we can draw this? We can draw this so easy to drawing like this. In first, this number, the intersection with axis y axis 3, and 2 means the slope. Then we can drawing so easy like this. We cannot the slope positive, then the angle less than 19. But if like this, f of x equal minus 2 plus 3, minus 2x plus 3, then that change we can draw x-axis, y-axis, and this point again, but the slope minus, then we can draw like this. This slope positive, this negative, then we can draw any function the same. F of x equal 3x minus 4, then we can draw teaching draw faster like this, and the part here minus 4 on y-axis, this y-axis, x-axis, and the slope negative, slope positive like this. Thus, then we can teach now how we can draw. And the same if we change this sign, like f of x equal minus 3x minus 4. How we can draw this? You can add this axis x, axis y. You can draw this cross with x, y axis 4, and the slope is negative. Then we can draw like this. We can draw like this. This the line function, straight function. We can draw the power 2 like f of x. How we can draw this? X square, we make first x axis, y axis, and this drawing for x power 2 x square. So we can find so much about x square. As example, how we can draw f of x equal x square plus 2. Then the same this drawing, but it move up 2 step. Then coming 1 2, we can move this cover to up like this. Then this f of x equal x squared, but this f of x equal x squared plus 2. Then how we can draw f of x squared minus 2 then move to down 2 step, but it coming up like this the equation of x equal x squared minus 2. Then this move up or down, if plus move up, if negative minus, then coming down. Then how we can draw another f of x equal x minus 1 square. How we can draw like this? Oh, this is different. Then we can look how we can draw like this x-axis, y-axis. If no 1 like this, if no 1, then we can draw like this the same first one, but this it coming to change it and move to move if another size for this signal, this plus and this negative. If you have x minus, then you can move to step to down to right left 1 2, but it 1, okay, then it 1, then the curve can move to right side to become like this. Okay, how we can draw f of x equal x minus x plus 3 square? How we can draw like this? Okay, we can draw axis x y minus x minus y, and we can so drawing this x square, but we can move this curve to, if this plus this right side, this left side minus, then we can move 3 steps to 1 left side to 3. Then we can draw the curve like this. This so fast, easy to you can draw. That method I explain for you how you can draw faster like this. Okay, we can find this point name vertex this, then equal 3 minus 3 and 0, but in this what the vertex is 1 and 0. Then vertex is this number, and this point cause the curve it coming from down, from up to down to coming to this point. Okay, now we can look another example. F of x equal x minus 1 square plus 3. How we can draw like this? So easy. Okay, you can look. this axis, x minus x, y minus y. How we can draw this? Okay, this movie to right size to one step. Then we can move this only the first graph x square, but we can move this graph to one step to come in here, vertex here one, and this come in here. Are we finished? Not. Still there something. We can move up 3 steps. Then 1, 2, 3. Then this is the vertex for we can draw here. Okay. Okay. Another example. We can teach more and more. We have exercise how we can draw like this. F of x equal x minus 2 square plus 1. How we can drawing like this? We can draw xy axis, x minus x, y minus y. How we can draw? Oh, this first I teach you how you can draw. First step. Second step, you can move this curve to step, but in another size, not this negative, this positive, the right left. Then we can step 1, 2 step to another size in negative, in positive. Then this vertex now is coming also up. We can up this curve, and I coming up. I move the curve up to finish here. Then this last step you have the drawing for this function. Okay. Then how we can draw another one like f of x equal x square minus 6x plus 9. How we can draw like this? So first method. Okay. How we can, if you give 0, if you give 1, if you give 2, 3, like this, you have point and you make table to drawing. But I teach you some another method you can do like this. This x square, then what root x? Okay, this and half you can take this signal, then minus, and half this, half equal 3, but you can make square. You can make a square like this. Then r x minus 3 all square equal x square minus 6x plus 9. Yes, okay. Then this equal x square minus x multiply 3 multiply 2, then minus 6x plus x 3 square equal 9. Then we can draw this. Then okay, so first you can draw this x axis minus x, y, and this minus y. Okay, this the first one step I teach you. You can do like this, and you can move this curve to 3 step right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, then coming to 3. Okay, you can draw like this. Okay. But what if we have f of x equal minus x square? Minus x square, then you can draw like this. If you have point to drawing, I say without this, you can draw x square like this, but you have minus this, make the x-axis, your x-axis the same mirror, then this coming down. Okay, we have another one. F of x equal minus x square plus 1, then we can draw this the first step. Okay, you know already this minus x square, but where x square, oh yeah, this x square you can draw first step and another signal, then coming down, then up one step like this, then you last, now you finish like this. Okay, then what is this function of this function equal f of x equal minus x square plus 1. Okay, we can draw another cubic function like f of x equal x square like this. Okay, the x square like this, you can make x-axis minus x, y minus y like this. Okay, how how this look? X square, x cubic like this, you can do like this. Okay, you can know if you make table like this x, this f of x, and you can put 0 and minus 1, minus 2, and positive 2 like this, and you can get f of x 0 power 3 0, minus 1 power 3 minus 1, 1 power 3 1, minus 2 power 3 equal minus 8, and 2 power 3 equal 8. Then we can draw like this. Okay, you can draw like this, this 0, this 1, this 2, this 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and maximum 8. And there also minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay, then 0, 0 here, and minus 1, it coming, and 1 equal this point, 2 equal 8, it up, then it really coming the same. Okay, I teach you how you can draw the faster method. The same, how I can draw f of x equal x minus 3 power 3 plus 2. How we can draw this function? You can draw this function, I teach you, yeah. Okay, you can make then the drawing x axis, y axis. How we can draw like this? This the first step, you know already, x power 3, but this move 3 step to right size, then 1 2 3 here, but you can come in with this, but we not finish. Wait, we cannot finish. We can up this curve up to step 1 2, then this point it vertex for the curve. Okay, like this. Then you now finish how you can draw. Okay, now we teach how we can drawing the modulus, like how we can drawing f of x equal modulus x. Oh my god, we can drawing this. Oh, then absolute this x. Okay, this axis x minus x and y minus y. Okay, this absolute this you can, if you put 0 then f of x 0, if you put 1 then 1 2, give 2, and you can have, you can get the same like this two line, but they are in the top of x axis, the top all, because this the modulus is positive. Then how we can drawing f of x equal absolute x minus 1. Okay, you can move this to one step right size, then it vertex come in one step here, then you can draw like this. Okay, but how we can draw f of x equal modulus x minus 1 plus 2? Oh, is this different a little? You can drawing this x axis, y axis, then this is the first step for modulus, line like this line not curve line, and we move one step here, okay, and we can up to step 1 2, then this vertex we can draw like this, you can draw like this. Okay, we finish now. Okay, now I wanted to finish this video about so important exam. What is this? How we can solve f of x equal x square minus 3x plus 2. How we can draw like this, but not enough, not finish. Oh, absolute like this. Oh, how we can draw like this? This have to properties, it power 2 and the modulus also able. Okay, how we can draw like this? Okay, we f of x at first step x square minus 3x plus 2, then we can vertical this. Okay, we can factor x square x to number 2 1 minus. Okay, if we put this function equal 0, we can find where this function in intersection with the axis. Then x equal 2, x equal 1. Then we can draw like this. This axis, x axis, y axis, and 1 here, this 1, and this 2, number 2, and this x axis. Okay, how we can drawing? Wow, we look this sign, this is positive, then we can draw here like this, we can draw like this, we can draw like this. Okay, we finish now, but we finish if no absolute here, we finish. If this not find, then we finish already, we finish now already. But what this make in this function? Why? Wow, no here this negative, then the absolute make this all the curve down the x axis, it have the mirror up like this, then coming here, this coming here, this coming here, this coming here, we get about the same like this, we come in the gate like this, and we complete draw that function. Then we finish now. Okay, we know already now what the absolute this do for it make any curve under the x-axis the same mirror it coming up x-axis to look the same you see now. Okay, thank you. Don't forget, if you see this video, don't forget like and share and subscribe. Thank you. With you, Mr. Sali.